Robot lawnmowers have been making the same promise for years. Set it up, forget your lawn exists. Most of them quietly break that promise, buried under a tangle of boundary wires or chasing a GPS signal that keeps disappearing behind a hedge. The eufy C15 makes that same promise. No wires, no RTK antenna, just a camera and some AI. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether that actually works or whether there's a catch the marketing doesn't mention. There's one, I'll get to it. This is the eufy Robot Lawnmower C15, their newest, most affordable wire-free mower. If you've been eyeing this category but didn't want to spend over $1,000, this is worth your attention. If this helps you make a smarter decision, a like and a subscribe means a lot. The supplier sent me this unit, as always. That doesn't change what I say. Let's start from the box. What's not in the box is as interesting as what is. No spool of boundary wire, no ground stakes, no RTK antenna. Just the mower, a base station, a garage and a charging cable. The garage is optional normally, by the way. The C15 itself is compact, white and black, 2 chunky rear wheels, smaller front casters, solid build quality for this price point. Nice first impression, but let's talk about what it actually does. The headline is Vision FSD, full self-driving. Instead of wires or GPS, the C15 uses an onboard camera to map your garden and navigate autonomously. Same system as the pricier E15 and E18. Obstacle avoidance is one of the standout features. eufy claims to detect over 300 obstacle types in real time, including hedgehogs and small animals. If wildlife visits your garden at night, that's generally useful, not just a marketing bullet point. There's edge cutting technology for trimming right up to the border, parallel mowing patterns for that striped finish and auto remapping if your garden layout changes. Those are solid features, but there are 2 numbers in the spec sheets that matter a lot and one of them surprised me. The C15 handles lawns up to 500 square meters smaller than the E15 at 800 square meters or the E18 at 1200 square meters. Smaller garden, this works. Larger one, go straight to the E-series. Here's the number that caught my attention. 200 square meters per battery charge. On a full 500 square meter lawn, you're looking at 2 to 3 charging cycles per complete cut. It handles that automatically, returns to base, recharges, resumes, but plan for a full day, not an afternoon. The rest of the specs are generally good. 32% slope capability, that's 18 degrees. Cutting height adjustable from 20 to 60 millimeters. Noise level 58 decibels, quite enough for a Sunday. IPX water resistance, so you can clean it with a hose. Wi-Fi connectivity via the eufy app. You do not need any subscription to use the eufy C15. But I have a surprise for you if you use Home Assistant. Setup is simple. Place the base station, it needs 5 meters of clear space in front of it. Connect to Wi-Fi through the eufy app. Send the mower out to map automatically. For 500 square meters the mapping run takes roughly 45 minutes. Reality check, the 5-minute setup claim is about the physical installation steps, not the full map. Manage expectations before you order. Also worth knowing, if your front and backyard are connected by a passage wide enough for the mower to pass through, at least 60 centimeters, you can create a pathway in the app by following the in-app instructions. For yards where the front and back areas are not connected, you can use the spot mode feature for mowing specific areas without needing an additional base station. The eufy app iOS and Android is a genuine strength. Real-time map, no-go zone editor, schedule management, cutting height control and obstacle history log. The clean and simple interface works very easy and as described. Main caveat, everything runs through eufy's cloud, no local API exposed, but there is a surprise for Home Assistant and that section is next. After testing, the camera navigation works well, the mower respects its boundary, reliably avoids obstacles and delivers a satisfying striped finish. On wet grass, no issues. IPX6 does the job. I couldn't test the slope performance because I don't have any slopes in my lawn. You can even watch the camera through the app while the mower is working. It looks like you are driving your mower around by yourself. Honest limitation: grass within 10 centimeters of a wall stays uncut. The mower keeps a safety margin. You'll need to edge trim fences and walls manually. Not unique to the C15, but set that expectation up front. It does mow edges as long as there's no wall alongside the lawn. I tested the eufy C15 under a tree canopy and it kept working without any issues, so it mows under trees as well. Before I cover Home Assistant, which for this audience is honestly the most important section, a quick word to keep making this channel possible. Quick thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. If these reviews save you time or money, you can support the channel through Patreon, Ko-fi or a paid YouTube channel membership. It keeps the content honest and independent. The link's in the description. Now the Home Assistant situation. Here's the honest and surprising picture. There's no official Home Assistant integration for eufy robot mowers. The existing eufy integration in HA Core only covers legacy lights and switches, and that's a completely different protocol. But here's where it gets interesting. A community developer reverse engineered the E15 and E18 and found they communicate locally on port 6668 via the Tuya protocol. That produces a HACS integration eufy Robomow HA by J. Nicolas on GitHub that exposes mower status, start, pause, dock, cutting height and fault codes all locally. The C15 uses the same platform and I tested this integration and it works with Home Assistant. Getting sensor information is not local and some settings don't work, like setting the cutting height because it's a manual dial on the C15, but you can at least start, stop and dock the eufy C15 locally. So for Home Assistant users, HACS only, community maintained, early stage but local control. This is actually the first partial locally connected mower I've come across. The early bird price is $8.99, normally it's $9.99. This is the most affordable wire-free mower in eufy's lineup. Buy direct from eufy, the link is in the description. Back to the opening question: does a camera-only robot mower actually work without wires? For a garden up to 500 square meters, yes. Navigation is reliable even under tree canopy. Obstacle avoidance is real, setup is generally simple. That's a meaningful result. Actually, I was surprised how well this small robot mower works. It detected my lawn very well and the mowing is outstanding. The C15 is for you if you have a compact garden and want to skip the wire complexity entirely. It is not for you if your garden exceeds 500 square meters. The Home Assistant situation is promising. The community integration for the siblings models works for this model too, and it's partially local. You don't need a subscription to use this robot mower. There are no hidden costs after you've bought this machine. At $8.99, the C15 is one of the most accessible entries into wire-free robot mowing. I recommend it with those caveats clearly stated. If you found this helpful, a thumbs up and a subscribe really does help the channel. A massive thank you to everyone on screen right now, my Patreon supporters, Ko-fi backers and channel members. You make independent content possible. If you'd like to join them, links to Patreon, Ko-fi and channel membership are in the description below. Every bit of support goes directly into making more content like this. Thanks again and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! Grass within 20 centimeters. Ah. Okay, here we go.